Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru. It is August 27th, 2025. I'm here for my Wordle and Quordle of the day and for a visit into my garden, and this isn't one of those pleasant ones. This is a pest issue in my garden. You'll notice that some things look all shriveled up on my honeydew. Oh, it gets so much worse. So I decided to try to figure out what to do with the pests. And as I researched, I found that there are these things called yellow traps because with these various cucurbits, usually the blooms are yellow or orange or something in between. They make these sticky, it's like 4 times the power of a sticky note kind of thing. They make these sticky little yellow surfaces that you're supposed to put in the soil, but I kind of propped this up, and it's supposed to attract all of the pests that are bugging your plants. Not all solutions work well, and I have found that instead of getting rid of the things that were taking out my honeydew, it was collecting beneficial bugs. Like, pollinators and, bugs that would destroy and eat some of those things that were actually destroying and eating my plant. So, yeah, no longer using yellow traps to get the job done. That just was not the right method. But I am going to use the word traps as my inspiration word for the day. Let's see if it helps more here than it did in the garden. Oh my goodness, did it. T here, and we have an R. We can also try, so R-S-T-L-N-E. Vowels are I-O-U and sometimes Y. But I can do an E-R. Yep, because the R I could try to place at the end. So I could try liner. Right? So it would be all of these. Look at that. This is going to be perfect for what it grabs, except my computer's frozen. There we go. Liner. Definitely that's what I need to try. All right, didn't get any of that, but look at this. We've got the E and the R. So what could this be? So here we're going to have probably an O or a U, possibly an E. Let's try to exclude that. If we put this in, I don't see anything it could be. What if we try an O? Well, tower, toter, not as likely. Toker, again, not as likely. Huh. And then what if we do U? Oh, tuber. Hold on. Oh. A lot of them with a U would have an O for that second spot. So let's clean this up so I don't forget that I'm just investigating. So of these, tower and tuber, I think, are the most likely. But toker could be in there. And possibly toter. So, do I do a scout word or do I just try tuber because it's garden related, and if not, try tower? I'm pretty tired. You know what that means. I'm going to try tuber because it's garden related, and if not, I'm going to try tower. Am I really going to try tower? Yeah, because if it's not tuber, I don't think it's going to be toter or toker. I could be so wrong with this. I can't do it. I can't with confidence try tower if tuber isn't it. I would rather spend an extra turn getting some additional guidance. So I want to see if it's an O or a U in there. D-O-U-G-H, that would give me a lot of vowels and consonants, but it wouldn't give me the W, K, or B. I'm going to take out the K. What can I do with this? Why does that look like nothing can be done with that? Because nothing can. I want to do wolb instead of wood. That would not be good. Shoot. What if I do just try wood, and then if it has the U, I'm going to try tuber. Because I didn't see anything else with a U. Alright. And if it's an O and a W, I'm going to try tower. And if it's not, I don't know what I'm going to do. W, O, tower. Got it. It was worthwhile because I would have done tuber here, tower here, and I would have been fearful the entire time. This time at least, I was, fairly confident things were going to work out just okay. Although I should probably make that happen, even though there was no doubt in my mind. Okay, so tower is the word. Now let's switch over to Quordle and see if we can get any good info from our 4 common words that'll give us 20 unique letters. I'm going to try fishy, budge, clown, tramp, tweed, T-W-E-E-D. W can go here, E can go here, E can go here, D can go there. We got another thing here, W-O. And then awoke. Awoke. A could go here. K we haven't tried yet. Everything else works. Awoke. Chic. S-H-E-I-K. Or shake, however you want to pronounce it. S could go here, H could go here, E, I could go here, K could go here. And then scrap. I might have been able to get this right away had I looked at it closely. S, C could go here, R could go here, A could go here. But I went with the things that had more, I don't know, I just go visually, oh, it looks like I can solve this. And I did! Look at that! Solved them all! If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.